Tonight on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, we're getting cozy in the mountains of Montana at 63 Ranch. We've got waterfalls, swimming holes, cattle drive, and real family ranch living like you've never seen. Get ready, we're starting right now. Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, powered by Ram Trucks. Welcome to Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. This week, we're with the amazing Cahill family at 63 Ranch in Livingston, Montana. This is my son, Cisco. I brought him along for the adventure.
I am so excited to ride this horse.
You ever been on a horse before, have you?
Nope.
63 Ranch was the first dude ranch in Montana, declared a National Historic Site. It got its name when George Bruffy settled here in 1863. In the late 20s, the Christensen family bought the homestead, and members of their family still run it today, making it one of the oldest family-owned dude ranches in the business. This is a true homestead experience. Traveling by horseback, drinking from the icy cold spring waters of Mission Creek, immersed in the beauty of the surrounding wilderness. Hi, we've just arrived at the 63 Ranch, and it is not uncommon for me to steal children. I love babies. This is Tess, and this is Jeff and Deanna. Cisco, what are you looking forward to? Because I've heard it the entire way over here.
I really want to ride a horse.
Really wants to ride a horse. Well, I think that's going to happen this week, right?
For sure.
The main lodge is where we do all of our eating and where we welcome guests for our first night every week.
So your family, your mother's side, owned this whole property?
Correct.
Did you grow up here?
I have grown up here, been here since I was about 13.
Wow. What brought you here? Give me a little history about why you picked this place.
Well, I fortunately just fell into it. My mother's family started this business in 1930.
Wow.
My mother's father and his brother and sister, that'd be Paul Christensen, picked this spot out of how many different locations they had a chance to look at in the late 20s, and this was the place.
Jeff and Deanna are an amazing couple. They fell in love with dude ranching, then fell in love while dude ranching. If they had to, they could run this place by themselves, even with Tess firmly secured to Deanna's side. What's going on over here?
Well, we'd like to take a little bit of time to start the week off right. We're going to have a little horsemanship orientation for all of our guests this week.
Okay.
Could you show me my horse?
You're going to be riding Bubba down there, Cisco.
Okay.
But before you get on it, we got a little orientation we got to do. This is a working ranch, so when you get on a horse, it's with a purpose and a plan. So Jeff runs everyone through orientation to make sure they know what to expect in the field.
Horses, what role in the predator-prey relation do they play? They are prey animals. And what do horses do as defensive creatures to protect themselves? They kick, they bite. Have you ever seen a horse strike? They rear up. If I caught myself right here and just wandered up to him, "Hi there, buddy, how you doing?" Okay? If I ever get kicked there, I ask for it, all right? So rather than that, I'm gonna come up here where he's got excellent view, and I'm concerned about my pose. You know, the amount of energy I have. I may be darting around here, but when it comes time to walk up to a horse, you'll see me come down pretty dramatically, okay?
We'll be moving cattle this week, and we may not be roping steer, but Cisco wants to learn how to throw a rope. Good thing Jeff knows a thing or two about it.
Here's our spot here where you were just thinking about getting, and I think we'd probably go around again so we make our loop a little bigger. What I want you to do is I want you to point when you go to release that rope. Point at your target there, right between the horns. Ooh, yeah.
How am I supposed to release?
You're gonna release just like you're throwing a ball. Point at your target, yep, that's right. Come on, we'll figure it out there. There we go, now you're good.
What?
Okay, swing like this. Can you try that?
Oh.
That looked a lot better. Huh? Nice and flat.
This is it.
You're dipping a little too much. That's pretty good. You can fish that on. Fish it on. Pull her tight. That's it. That's all right. Catch is a catch. I think you've done a fine job here. A little more practice,
Yeah.
and I'd ride with you any day. Let's go saddle our horse.
When we come back, we'll ride through the magnificent aspens to a waterfall, take our horses for a swim, and move a herd of cattle through the golden plains of Montana, right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. For more information on 63 Ranch, visit 63ranch.com. At 63 Ranch, the first ride is a special experience. We're headed to Rustic Falls, and our journey through the mountain pass is colorful and inspiring. This is one of those times where you just don't even need to talk. Just listen and let nature do the talking.
Jeff, this is pretty steep climbing up for these horses. Are we climbing up to the top of the waterfall or the bottom?
We are not. We're climbing to just the base of the waterfall.
Oh, the base. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just got to the hitching post, and we're gonna take a walk to the waterfall. Can't wait to show you. Can't wait to see for myself.
These falls start in that big glacial cirque you can see from the ranch, that big bowl with the patch of snow in it.
Yeah.
And this falls cascades several hundred feet down from there.
Oh my gosh. This is the water that we get on your ranch, right?
It
Comes
is.
through?
The volume of the water here is about half what it was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Just because that much snow has melted out of the mountains since then.
Yeah.
And so we're getting down to the tail end of the snowbanks. By the time you get to the ranch, the water's fallen about as far as it's going to fall, just because there's feeder springs the further we go down the creek
Right.
towards the ranch. Yeah.
One of my favorite places is the pond. We get to take the horses on the way back through it, so they're going to actually swim us across. We might get our boots wet, but it's going to be so fun.
Oh, riding home through the aspens, out of the shade and back into the sun. It's a welcome feeling to cool off in a small pond at Mission Creek.
Wow, it's deep. Does she like it?
Oh yeah. She
Oh, my
loves it.
goodness. Look at Cisco.
Cool stuff, huh?
This ranch is dog heaven. Crystal clear water to swim and play fetch, plenty of open space to run free, and if you have 2 or 4 legs, it doesn't get much better than this. And this creek is perfect for building a dam, which is one of my favorite lazy day activities. And of course, fishing is always a major pastime of any dude ranch in the Midwest. Cisco is determined to get the hang of it, and Jeff is a great teacher.
All right, Cisco, we're gonna see if we can't catch a fish on a dry fly.
Okay.
All right? Can you picture a clock where you got 10 o'clock right here, 2 o'clock right here? So that's what my hand's doing. I don't go any further than that. Okay, want to give that a shot?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to grab right here with your right hand. Okay, all right. And I'm going to use this as a way to pull more slack, and I'm going to use the load of the rod with my 10 and 2 motion to launch that line out there. See how that works there?
Yeah.
Give it a shot. Yeah, that's it. Nothing to this stuff, is there?
So at every ranch, you get a different feeling. Sometimes you get to go on a beautiful ride, come back, relax, take care of your horse, watch it go out to pasture, and maybe come fly fishing. And if you want to see the Yellowstone National Forest, it's not far away. And the drive is amazing, and there's plenty of beautiful things to see.
Yellowstone is known for its geysers and waterfalls and hikes, so we thought we'd come up here, which is really only about an hour or two away. What do you think about this, Cisco? Pretty fantastic, huh?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Close.
Close? Well, what was close?
Fog.
Fog. Yes. Fog was close, but fog can't kill you. If you put your foot in there, it would be melted in seconds. Isn't that crazy? So where do you think this hot water's coming from?
Hell.
Oh. I thought you were going to say the core of the earth.
The geysers and geothermal features are so incredibly unique, it inspired the birth of a national park system, making Yellowstone the first national park in the entire world. Have I mentioned I could do this forever? When we come back, it's time to do some real work. We get down and dirty, moving some herds of mothers and babies, and Cisco learns a little something about separation anxiety on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, powered by Ram Trucks. If you wake up before the breakfast bell, just be still, breathe it all in, and listen to the sounds of the morning. Life at 63 Ranch has already begun. In the distance, you can hear the wranglers bringing in the horses for the daily ride, the soft hum of the rushing water from Mission Creek, and the wind whispering through these beautiful aspen forests. That rich aroma of bacon and coffee in the air just entices you to get out of bed and get up to the lodge. But there's no rush. You have plenty of time to stop, smell the flowers. But when you're ready to do some ranch work, get up. The horses are saddled and waiting when you get down that steep hill to the corral. Today, we get a little practice for our big cattle drive.
One swing. All right.
Nicely done.
Well, that was pretty natural, buddy. I know there's a lot of things that you can provide for your children, but the relationship between one and a horse is so unique and so special. And we would go back to the room for 5 minutes, and he said, I just want to be back with my horse again. It's pretty incredible.
Shell Mountain literally is glowing in the sun behind us as we head out.
That's Shell Mountain, and then
Shell
Elephant
Mountain. Now,
Head
isn't
is
that the
behind
mountain
it.
you said you could go up there and actually get seashells?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's full of fossils.
This is a beautiful stretch of countryside. About halfway, we're going to stop and let the horses have a quick drink because it's the last water they'll see for a while.
So what's this car right here, Jeff?
This is an old Nash. It was my grandmother's first vehicle.
Wow, it's good looking.
And when she traveled west, when she made the big decision to move west,
Yeah?
this is the car she come out in. And then it proceeded to make one more trip to New York and back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that's before the paved roads and everything, isn't it?
It was all gravel road.
Oh, wow. So these cows over here, we're going to be wrangling them up tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How many cows do you guys own?
We run 100 mother cows.
You have 100 right now?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Wow. They're so relaxed now, they have no idea what's coming.
On a real ranch, working cattle is not just for fun. It's necessary to move them from pasture to pasture, to graze and maintain the health of the herd and the land.
So our goal here on a ranch, there's a goal in mind here. And what we often find is that when we slow things down and all of a sudden you start speeding up because you make fewer mistakes, fewer cows jump through the fence, all that sort of stuff, okay? So that'll be our goal tomorrow, is we're gonna be learning to work as a team and help each other, and that's gonna help us all finish the job much quicker. And here's what I'd like to see tomorrow is that a cow and a calf go through the gate at the same time. It's almost impossible to make a calf go somewhere you want them to without the mom. They get so panicked.
When
and
you
so
have
bothered.
two big...
The brisket tag on most of these cows has a number, and it's obviously a color.
And the calf's ear tag is going to be the same color and the same number.
Would you and your mother like to go get that cow for us and show us how to do it?
That big one up there?
Yeah, bring
Come on,
her down
Cisco.
to this bunch here. Let's pretend like we're getting the pasture gathered.
Okay, the first step is knowing how to get Mama just where you want her, all by herself.
A lot of ewes following each other in a line.
Yep.
So this
Give
will
a
be an
kick so you can go a
opportunity
little
for all of us to spread out.
He doesn't even know we're coming. So we're
He
going to
wants
make him
to
go
bite,
by the fence
chew.
line. All right, you're perfect right there.
I'd rather
Now
be
keep him
quiet.
going. Now follow him. Follow him, Cisco.
Okay. Nicely done there. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay.
Everybody takes a turn. We each have to do our part to be successful. Jeff really knows what he's doing out here, and he might make wranglers out of us after all.
Now bring them back.
Okay, we'll bring him back. So you want to get in front of him, buddy.
Let's see which way's tougher.
Well, you did good. High five, buddy. I loved it. Gentle high five. Don't scare the horses.
After the work is over, we head back to the lodge for some folk dancing, another ranch tradition. When you work hard, you have to play hard. There's no rest for the weary.
Come, you stay.
We end our night under a beautiful full moon with a campfire in a teepee to cook s'mores. Tomorrow is a big day here at the ranch, so don't go anywhere. We'll be moving mama and baby calves when we come back, right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. For more information on 63 Ranch, visit 63ranch.com. It's our last day at 63 Ranch, and that means it's finally time to move the herd. Jeff doesn't want to push us too hard, so we enjoy a relaxing morning, which gives me a chance to hang out with Deanna and little baby Tess. We move out to the pasture for the big drive. It's time to see if our practice pays off today.
So what we're doing at this time of the year is we're taking some of these cows and their calves, and we're going to take them over to a different field and try to make sure that the moms are with their babies and just sort a few out so they can go to pasture in another area for a while.
And we're going to basically surround these cows. We're going to be the corral. And they call this rodaring a herd of cattle. We're going to work them out in the open.
Okay, there's 206. So I got to find baby 206, which is right here. These two right here, guys, these two are a pair.
What number are you looking at, Debbie?
You see who I'm looking at right here?
20.
These two right here. Cisco, cut those off. We're going to just take these two first.
She's got a brisket tag that's all wore out on
These
her.
two are together, though. You want to check it?
Yeah, what's that calf number say?
Yeah, they're both the same.
Let's take a chance. I can't read the brisket tag.
Well, the ears are exactly the same.
Right, the ear on the cow doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let me look.
There, nicely done, Debbie. Nice and easy. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, somebody needs to block that other cow. Okay, David's got it.
There we go.
There, now Debbie goes to the, excellent,
There we go.
excellent. That's working together right there.
This is no simple task. Matching a mother to her calf is hard, even standing still, with a whole herd shuffling around and shoving together, circling them on our horses. It's easy to lose track of who goes with who.
Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna hold the cow up if you'll bring the calf. Let's send this cow back,
We
Cisco.
just lost her.
Go ahead and let her go back to the herd, okay? Guys, if we could pick on the fringe of the herd, that'd be ideal, because then we don't have to ride in and stir the herd up.
Fortunately, each mother is tagged and paired with her baby, so it's not a wild goose chase for us beginners. But it's still an exercise in patience, discipline, and repetition. Mostly for Jeff, though, because he's working both groups, the cattle and us guests.
209.
Okay, let's not let these cows get too far away. Franny, come down and give me a hand, could you?
Here comes 209. This one's 209,
Hold
I
up,
believe.
guys. Hold up.
If you do something wrong and you let things get out of hand, it takes a total reset to get them back in balance.
We're gonna
Stop.
back up a little bit and try and get smoother with this.
Okay.
Let's get on the same page. Let's take these back to the herd, okay?
And before we get this far, we want to have all the stuff sorted back that we don't want.
Okay.
Otherwise, you get a big traffic jam right here at the
Okay.
gate. Okay? So, Cisco, can you ride out with your mom to the side there, and we're going to push these cows back up where they were. All of us surrounding these cows have got a little different perspective, okay? So, I can't see pairs on your side, Lily, okay? That's where you could be of some help, maybe. Now watch this, watch this. I'm gonna try and be like a surgeon, nice and quiet, rather than just bludgeoning my way in there and scattering them. Just sit real tight, okay?
This is time-consuming and very frustrating when it doesn't go as planned.
Too much, too much, too much. Hold up, guys, hold up.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now you guys need to open back up again so those cows have got a place to go back to the herd. I'm gonna remember that my horse has reverse too. The important thing about sorting cows is you need to use all 4 quarters of your horse. So if I look like I'm not getting the right result with the cow, then I need to do something different.
Looks like you're doing really good. Here
so I'm gonna
Big
back
Bully.
off here.
Here comes Big Bully.
Okay, let's see if we can strategically, I'm gonna back, there, I pushed that calf out of the way, see that? Now I got out of there. Now, let's see what we can do here. You guys are gonna have to be firm. Do
We're
not
gonna get
let
the-
any of those cows go by.
Let's go.
Yeah, just stand firm right where you're at there, Debbie. Now, watch this here. There. See, I didn't go, just keep push.
No.
You just sit tight, Lily.
Jeez, you
There,
separating them real slow.
you're doing just right. Go forward a little more. And you're gonna cut the cow and the calf out. That's where cutting comes in. Excellent, excellent. Now, little adjustment here, I'm gonna help there. See how I
Cisco,
stop
go
this
after-
calf
go
here?
that way.
There. There's
take
the
'em
goal
out.
right there. Just the pair that we're looking
Perfect.
for, nice and quiet through the gate.
Push him through, Cisco.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
No sense in pushing on her too hard because she found it. Excellent. There. There's the ideal.
Good job,
So let's
buddy.
keep doing that nice and quiet. Don't let any more cows other than the pair we're after go past this point.
Okay, so when you got a bunch of dudes that have been at your ranch for the first day and you allow them to come out here and actually sort and cut cattle out, how does that usually work out?
It's a little rough, a little slow getting started at times.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, by the time we're 5-10 pair into the process, people have got it figured out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7.
Yeah, 3 more and we'll
good.
have it.
Okay. I tell you today, I love my job. Might have forgot.
This is the ranch life. We enjoy one last evening of activities with the staff. Tonight, a game of volleyball gives us a chance to just cut loose and have some fun, throw some horseshoes, and watch that beautiful sun disappear between the mountain peaks. The theme of this trip was family. The story of Jeff and Deanna and their life here in the mountains is like taking a peek into the old American frontier. When I reflect on 63 Ranch, I will picture Jeff and Deanna singing songs around the campfire under a brilliant night sky, sometime in the near future, or maybe even somewhere in the distant past. That's it for our time here at 63 Ranch. Be sure to join us next time, right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. When you're ready to book your Dude Ranch vacation, visit our website for more information. And don't forget to tell them you saw it right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup.